Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Mr. Spicy, and today we're going to play some more with the forest. Okay, I had to do it. I am currently dog sitting for my cousin while I'm recording this, so I had to feature him a little bit, but I am your host, Mr. Spicy. We are back today with the forest, and hopefully he is going to be quiet while I record this. So last episode, I started building a bridging system from base number 2 to base number 1, and the first section of it, not even all the way across, just the first section was 482 logs, and you can see there in the distance where it is going, and that is already finished, but it's got the hammer there, which is for this part here, the second section, the middle section, and that is already another 337 logs. That is a total of 819 logs just to get those two sections done. So what I want to do is today we're going to go ahead and create the little boardwalk section over here coming off of base number 1, where what I want to do is I want to go up and over the rocks there and create kind of a little platform, little walkway over here, almost like a, you know, boat dock type thing, maybe add boat docks to it later, and then put some stairs that lead up to that little end right there. And once I have that done, and I'm sure I like the layout, all I've got left is another probably 300-400 logs to gather up on top of the 337 I have right now. So yeah, this is going to be a big, lengthy process where this is probably going to be almost no trees around here. Okay, so one of the first things I'm going to need, obviously, is a set of stairs to get over this spot. But I don't think I necessarily have to build them first. Maybe actually just building the platform coming from the other side would be a better solution. So we're going to start with the custom foundation, not really platform. It's separate. The platform is just like a tower. The foundation, we can actually do everything we need as far as custom width and so forth. And I think it's about like that. That's a good spot right there. Wow, okay, so I didn't even like measure. I just guessed on height, and I managed to line the height up almost exactly the same on this one as the second section. So go me. Okay, so I had to go and build it, try building it a couple times, because the first time around I ended up shifting the logs off. Then the second time around, I started from here and it shifted it over and upwards a bit. So I don't know if that's because of placement elsewhere caused a problem, like with the rocks or something, but we have the additional amount, and you can see it is 256 logs. Okay, so right now I have 593 logs total that I have to place down. That's in addition to the 482 logs I placed already for the first part. That's a total of 1,075 logs just to build the bridge section, and I don't even have the stairs put in place yet for it. It is now finally morning. It's still raining a little bit, so I'm still getting that cold and wet, but I did go ahead and get some stairs built, and I'm hoping this isn't a problem later, but I won't really know until I've managed to get the rest of this done. So the plan right now is, thanks to having my sleds here from when I was building this base to start with, and my method I was using before, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go up top, start chopping the trees down, let them kind of fall in, get them in a sled, bring them down, toss them over the edge, load these sleds up for storage, and then dump them all in at one time, as opposed to doing the zip line for at least this part of it. That's, 256 logs. That shouldn't take too long for me to get that many, I hope. But, then I have the next 337 logs on that. Plus, I just used 20 logs on the stairs. So that's 1,095 logs so far that I've used, or will have used on this setup, if I don't have to adjust the stairs any, rebuild them, or make any changes to the rest of this. So hopefully that's not going to be a problem, but I'm going to go ahead and get some trees chopped down and see how well this sled approach is going to work for this part. So I just finished my first round of chopping down trees. I've already had cannibals come by and say hi to me. And I also found out how difficult it's going to be right through here, chopping down the trees and making sure they don't fall on any of the stuff I've already built out front of my walls. So I don't want to have anything destroyed. Then I also had my sled here decided to flip its way down the hill here instead of just letting me push it down. Oh, I hear Cannibal back again. He's making that sound. Oh, yep, there they are. Over here on this side, hiding. Yes! Headshot! And I believe that was the leader. You managed to get through the trap. You didn't. Alright, let's go. You're coming with me. Another one that died. Alright. We are going to have a cannibal barbecue yet again. Over at this place. I'm sorry, sir. I don't appreciate you hitting my walls. Don't run away. Come back here. That's so rude. Comes up, beats on my walls, and then decides to just run away with one of my arrows in his shoulder. There we go. Got him. Alright, so this is definitely going to be a much lengthier process. Just because I can't take as many logs down as easily as I was by, grabbing a sled full, coming to a zip line, and rolling them down to an easy-to-access point. And more importantly, I'm going to have cannibals constantly going through this area. This is one of the active trails that they follow. So I'm going to constantly have cannibals coming in to say hi, interrupt my workflow, and just be a general nuisance. So this will definitely be a little bit more time consuming than the original set of logs I had to grab. Plus, I've got more logs total this time for these two sections to grab. So this will definitely be taking me a good while. Hopefully, I will have enough time I can put in on this and get it done before the next update. If not, then definitely the first episode after the next update drops, version 7.1. I'm hoping we actually get something really good on this one too, not just some tweaks and improvements, but something new. All right, well, that's it for today's episode of The Forest. Just a short episode. Coming from a holiday weekend. Just wanted to show you what all I've managed to get done and how much more I'm going to have to do with that. That's over 1,000 logs total to build just a bridge between the two bases. And look at how close they are. It's a very short run by land, but I really like the idea of just having a backup system. So that's it. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button. Also, if you like the dog, just hit the like button too. Hit subscribe, tick the notification bell if you haven't already done so. Leave me a comment below. Let me know if you've got any suggestions to do after this. Something else to move on once this is done. Because this is the next big project for this. I'm not sure what I want to do afterwards. So I would love to hear some suggestions for another base location or something like that. And that's it for today's episode. I am Mr. Spicy. This is my little buddy. Thanks for watching, guys. We will see you in the next video.